Tousi, Iranian-born founder of Tousi TV.
First things first, before we start, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing just vigils and funerals and be sad. We have to remember the victims, of course. We can't just be against things. We have to also be pro things. So we're not just here against Islamism and things like, obviously, have been destroying the West and the whole world, actually. We have to promote life and freedom. We have to have more energy. Now I'm going to start. Okay, so first things first. All right, ready? Good. Okay, for those of you who already follow Tousi TV, this might be a little bit repetitive, but it's important for the context. I was born in Iran. My mother was saved by the British Embassy, came here, then I joined her as a child, and the whole point was to have a fresh chance and start in life. She taught me, always be grateful. We were a guest that were welcomed by this generous nation. But the mission is, that I learned, do not turn Britain into another Iran. What happened in 1979 could happen anywhere. What happened in Lebanon could happen anywhere. What happened in, well, it's been going on for the past 20 years in Turkey, could happen anywhere. And what's happening in the United Kingdom could happen even in the US if you're not careful. The point of this was that my mother was excited. She was like, okay, we're saved. We're here now. Then things kicked off. Somehow, I happened to be in 2 terrorist attacks in London, 7/7 in 2005 and the Westminster attack. I was starting to think, it's me. They're just following me everywhere. And actually, it was a bit of a point where my mother was saying, she noticed it before I did. She said, we escaped, but they're now here. But when we were talking about this to others, people in Britain, they didn't get it. The establishment didn't get it. We have to now not just fight against Islamism, it's also the fight for civilization. Anybody who believes in life and freedom, whether you're a Jew, whether you're a Christian, Hindu, Druze, Iranian. You keep saying it's free. President Trump wants to get it for free. They're wondering why Trump is taking over Gaza for free. You keep offering it for free. That's what happens. All right, MAGA flags out. Always remember the victims. And I'm not just talking about the 7th of October. I'm not just talking about the Hindus over the last few months. I'm not just talking about Christians in Nigeria and everywhere. Indians, everybody. Remember all the victims since the 7th century. And remember the accomplice. Who has helped that toxic ideology, especially in recent decades and centuries? The far left, the Marxists, the anti-Westerners, all those who hate us, who hate our way of life. They helped them. They did it in Iran. They are doing it on our university campuses in London, in Toronto, in New York, everywhere. They are being funded by the Islamic Republic, by the state of Qatar. And apparently we can't really talk about it because we might get arrested if you complain. I was almost arrested for a joke about Hezbollah pages, in case Hezbollah members in London get offended. Niak Gorbani keeps getting arrested for liking bananas. Stop eating bananas. But of course, as I said, it's important to remember this is obviously at the same time a vigil, but I want to make it more energized. I wanted to remind people that you're not just fighting against something, you're fighting for life, for freedom, for the West, for Christians, for Hindus, for Druze, Jews, Iranians, everywhere in the world. Thank you very much.
L'chaim Israel!
Wow. Thank you very much, Maya.
Thank you.